Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to create a Google form and then link it to a QR code so your students can easily access the form. So the first thing you do is go to your Google Drive and make a new Google form, or you can just search in your search engine Google Forms and it'll pop up. Now I'm going to create a blank form. Click blank. I'm going to title it, so I'm going to use a classroom assignment. When you click up here, it'll come up. Okay. Then you can go ahead and change your colors, so you can change it anything you want. Or if you want to have a neat little image, you can add an image, or you can upload your own photo. So I like the crayon one. I'm going to press select. Okay. Then the next thing I do is I go to my settings, and I need to change who can see this. Now our district makes it so that only this is our settings right away, so I like to take this off so anybody can access it. So if your students are getting a sign-in form when they scan a QR code and it's trying to make them sign into an email, you just have to go to your settings and take off the restrict it to user. Okay, so I click save. Now anybody that scans the QR code can access the form. When I make a Google form, I always add name as my first question, and it automatically changes it to short answer. Then I'm going to click required. That way they have to put in their name. I'm going to add another one, and this one's going to be for when students want to turn something in, a special assignment, and I want documentation about who turned it in. So I'm going to make them name of assignment. I'm going to make this general so I can use one form for many different things. Again, it's changed it to short answer, and that's what I want. I want them to be able to type their response, and I click required. Then the next one I'm going to click is going to be multiple choice, and I'm just going to pick the subject. I'm going to change it back to multiple choice. First math, reading, science, social studies, and I'm going to click required. The required is nice because if a student accidentally skips a question and they try to submit it, it'll tell them they can't, and then they have to scroll back up and find which question they missed. So again, I did the title, the name, meaning the name of the student, and they're just going to type in their short answer. Name of assignment, again, they'll just type in their answer. And then subject, there's only 4 that I teach, and so they can just pick which one that they're doing, and then they can submit it. Okay. Now I press preview up here, and this is what the form will look like when a child accesses it from the QR code. So if I put Tom, and he is doing a reading log, and it's a reading, I click submit. Okay, so now once they submit a response, you can go to your Google Drive and access the form, or if you're on it, you can submit another response, and I'll give you this pencil up here, and you can edit this form. Again, you can access this in your Google Drive, or you can, when you scan the QR code and you're signed in under your name, you get that pencil. Now you can go to responses. Okay, and when you click responses, you'll get this little green square and create a new response. And it shows the students, their name, the date and the time. That automatically does it. You don't have to put that in your Google form. It says name of assignment and the subject. Now I had created one before to show that you can now organize the columns if you want by clicking this little arrow and then sort A to Z. So if you wanted all the math perimeter problem questions on top, it would just organize them. If you look, all the reading logs are together to see which students have turned in and which ones have not. If I'm going to an RTI meeting and I want information on just one kid, I can go to the name column, sort A to Z, And look at all Susie is all together, Tom's all together, and there's only one of each of these. So it just organizes it in an easy way to access it and be able to see which students have turned in, which one have not. It also stays in your Google Drive, so you have that documentation all the time, anytime that a parent needs it, anytime you need to talk to administration about a child, or if you have RTI meetings that you need to talk about student and their work. So now I want to put it to the queue. I have the form made, and I want to make it to a QR code. So I can go back to my form. If you can't remember where it is, it's always in your drive. You just got to remember what you name it. So if I went to my Google Drive and searched for classroom assignment, it would give me the form. Now I must click this eyeball over here to get the address for this form. If I take this address, it'll send me to this page, and I don't want this page. I want the actual form. So I'm going to go to Preview, and I'm going to take this address up here. I'm going to click on it, and I can push Control C or Command C if you're on a Mac, or I can two-finger copy or right-click copy, however your computer does copy, and then again to copy it, and then I'm going to go to a QR code generator. Now I use QR code monkey. You can just type that in the search engine, and it's going to give me some ads, and I already had one pasted, but it's going to have it just like this. I can paste it right here, two-finger paste, or right finger paste, or control V paste, or Command V on a MacBook pastes. Now I'm going to create QR code, and now I'm going to take this QR code and I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to paste it on whatever I want to print it on. And so I have these little forms that I've made, and if you see, I already have a homework one done, so it's the same kind of thing, but it's a little simpler. I have it where it says homework, name, is it reading, math, science, social studies, and that's all that they have to click. It's nothing that they have to type besides their name. It's really simple. Now the assignment, I'm going to paste it, Control V, Command V, or right click paste, however your computer does paste, and I'm going to make it small to fit the size, and then I'm just going to print it. Now I don't laminate usually these because it just reads it better when there's not a laminate on the QR code, but you can still laminate QR codes and use them. So then I would just print this and then hang it where I want them to be able to scan it. You can print a couple and post them around the room to allow multiple kids to scan at different times, or if you have more than one iPad, I just keep it in one spot. So thanks for watching, and I hope this helps you document and keep information on what students have turned things in. Alright, thank you.